Supreme Court Service Matter. Namaskar. Today our speaker is Jayaprakash Bansilal Somani, advocate from Supreme Court of India and IP. He published more than 50 books on Supreme Court case law. So, I am presenting you Jayaprakash Bansilal Somani.
Let's start Supreme Court Service Matters. So, how Supreme Court is handling service matters, all type of service matters. Many matters are coming from High Court to Supreme Court. Some matters are coming from tribunals to Supreme Courts. Some are coming from AFT to Supreme Courts. So, there are few categories of matters which we can classify. First classification is appointment on compassionate ground. So, if any person is died while he is serving that organization and if his family is depend upon him, so in that circumstances, any family member, maybe wife, maybe son, maybe daughter, okay, can be appointed in his place or on her place on compassionate ground. But when employer denies that time we can file a writ petition or a proper suit in that particular tribunal, in CAT or sometimes in tribunal, different tribunal, or sometimes writ petition in High Court. And when High Court is not giving in your favor that particular decision, that time you can come to Supreme Court. So, Supreme Court is the custodian of fundamental right. Supreme Court is taking care of each and every infringement of your right. So, such type of matters we are handling in Supreme Court. Second type is compulsory retirement matters. Suppose compulsory retirement is done by the employer and they have not followed proper procedure, they are not giving proper benefits. Such type of matters are also coming to Supreme Court. Condition of service is also another category. Equal pay, equal work. When your work is equal and if you are not getting equal pay, such type of matters are also coming to Supreme Court. Removal, dismissal, termination. Such type of matter are also coming to Supreme Court on the basis of seniority. And I like to share one thing to you. You can find my books on the Supreme Court case laws on these matters, on these topics also. If you visit to Amazon, Flipkart and just type Jayaprakash Somani books on that. So you will find near about more than 50 books are of mine there on Supreme Court case laws, which many High Court lawyers, tribunal lawyers are using that books for arguing purpose like that. But you can find in that 50 books near about 8 to 10 books on service matters. So we are already classified that and you can find the judgment in that books also. So on seniority ground, if a dispute arises, that time when you are not satisfied in earlier courts, then final court destination is Supreme Court. Then voluntary retirement also, this is also a dispute. Suspension, illegal suspension is there, is a proper procedure is not followed. In that circumstances also this matter has coming to Supreme Court. Reservations, scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, such type of reservations procedure is not followed, such type of, and recruitment matters. On large scales, recruitment, big matters are coming to Supreme Courts, some type of 300 candidates matters, sometimes 500 candidate matters, such type group matters. So, all these matters are coming to Supreme Court, and obviously perfect drafting should be there, which point High Court has not considered. We have to focus on that point and we have to attach all annexures which already have filed to High Court to show to Supreme Court. additional document we can attach with one additional document application also in Supreme Court. And after that filing stage, then defect clearing stage, after defect clearing admission hearing, and if that matter is admitted in Supreme Court, that time notice will be issued to the respondent, and then after respondent's counter affidavit, then after notice hearing will be there, and then this matter will be adjudicated properly from Supreme Court. So friends, drafting should be properly, argument should be properly. Don't look towards the cheap charges, look towards the moderate, perfect, reasonable charges you have to pay to the lawyers, because there is a tremendous load and a tremendous documentation from lower court to from trial court to this court. Your advocate should have to take the care of all that document and have to file that document. So many lawyers, all lawyers in near about Supreme Court are good. You can find any lawyer very who is devoted and who is giving proper guidance, who is focusing on your injustice properly instead of focusing on his fees. If he is focusing on your injustice and he is trying to give you the proper relief, so such type of lawyer is always good lawyer for you. So friends, thank you very much. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.